What's crack-a-lacking, everybody? We are here for fun. We are doing Grace Under Pressure quiz for Grace Under Pressure's 40th birthday, which, of course, was actually celebrated last year in 2024, but we still don't have a 40th anniversary box set or anything like that, or even any news on that. So we kind of got to the point where we said, screw it, we're just going to do the quiz. So in typical Rush fashion, celebrating everything 1 year later. Here we are celebrating Grace Under Pressure 1 year later, and Eric's put together a quiz on an album that I think it's fair to say it's probably a top five album for all three of us, right?
Oh yeah.
Especially right now. Like just recently, I mean, it's been blowing my mind. But
It readily bounces back and forth as a number one for me. I personally I don't think it ever really leaves my top three. I love Grace Under Pressure, man.
So then
So
you better
good.
beat me at this one.
Ugh, you know what show it is. We'll see how we do.
All right, let's do it.
let's get rolling. Name a candidate, and you'll get 1 point for as many as you get correct with this question. Name a candidate for producer of the album before they brought Peter Henderson on board.
Oh God, I don't like that you started writing that fast. Folks, this is gonna be a long one.
All right, what do you think?
I think I had to put another question mark because those are the two I was had no idea on.
So I'm not going to count Terry Brown because I think I would say that they moved on before they started the interview pro or the hiring process. So Terry Brown does not
Hmm.
count. Steve
Wait, hold on.
Lillywhite,
Let me ask you this: does the actual producer count for this answer? If I wrote
no,
the actual producer, which is not on here, but I know who the
no, I
producer is.
said the actual producer in the question.
Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, maybe I
So
heard it and forgot. Okay, sorry.
Steve
Carry
Lillywhite
on.
and Chris Squire are two. Trevor Horn
Dang.
is the third.
Oh, okay, sweet. I did get Trevor Horn on the board.
Okay,
So
Thankfully.
those
why do I know Steve Lillywhite? Okay,
he is the one that I think they had agreed to, but then he
see,
left and did Simple
that's my
Minds.
that's my cat. Her name is
Okay.
Lily. Her name is Lily. She is white. Sometimes I call her Lily White. That's how I know that answer. So there's that.
Okay.
Anyways, I started off with 2 points, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Let's
Steve
go.
Lillywhite, Trevor Horn, Chris Squire. Number two, where was Grace Under Pressure recorded?
Studio or city?
Studio. Which studio?
Just the studio.
What do you got? The studio, correct.
Lay Studio.
Which author inspired the title Grace Under Pressure?
No idea.
Writer?
I'm just gonna put someone on the board.
Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway.
It's a
Dang.
quote that is somewhat disputedly attributed to Ernest Hemingway.
I'm gonna close my window because my neighbors are making noise. But as I do that, I'm gonna redecorate myself. Hold on. I have something fitting. It's a good luck charm.
What's it going to be?
It's just Grace Under Pressure, but I
Oh,
figure it's actually fitting
Oh,
instead
I
of
should have put
this.
my records out. I forgot.
Yeah,
I used to do
actually,
that
this
for
is kind
the.
of cool. I just because it's Rush fans, and I figure I can shout it out because I got the
oh,
platform. We got that South Park anniversary concert with "Closer to the Heart" on it with Getty and
very
Alex.
cool.
So just a shout. This is Rush related.
Very cool. That was a record day thing, right?
Yeah, I
Or
found it
record
Record
just
store
store
like
day.
day.
Yeah,
sitting
record
Yeah,
store
around.
day.
record store day.
I was so glad I got to get it a couple days after Record Store Day.
Yeah.
To your regularly scheduled Rush fans, ladies and gentlemen.
Exciting action on the last two RyGuy quizzes so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. In which city was the Grace Under Pressure tour concert video recorded? What do you think? Toronto. Correct.
Really? It was a
It
layup
was
the whole
Toronto,
time.
it
St.
was Toronto.
Albans.
Overthought that one.
Yes, you did. How many songs on the album were never played live?
I think.
What do you think? 0. Goose egg. Correct. They were all played live.
This is a top 3 Rush album. Arguably top 1. Just saying.
They were
I
all
love
played
Cold War
live
Paranoia and synthesizers.
on that tour too.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, seriously.
Who served as a programming assistant on the album and would go on to record a studio album later with the band as producer?
Oh,
Oh, wait. I'm just gonna stick with this one.
What do you think? Paul Northfield is correct.
Oh, dang. Okay, that
The
wasn't the one I was thinking of.
the fantastic album that is
Vapor
Vapor
Trails.
Trails he would produce.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. I didn't know that connection was there. That's really
Yep.
cool.
I was gonna write Rupert Hine too, and then I was like, no, for some reason I disconnected it.
Yep. What is the longest song on the album? What do you got? Between the Wheels is correct.
Ooh, dang.
They're all close though. They're all in like that 4 to 6 minute range. I don't know that any of them are longer
Yeah.
than 6.
It's tough. They're all like for Rush songs, they're all relatively short.
Right. What biblical figure is referenced in Distant Early Warning?
I don't think I have it exactly spelled right, but
What do you got? Absalom. I'll give it to you.
Epsilon.
I'll give
Okay.
it to you. Because I'm generous.
Oh, so charitable.
Right at the end of the song, says it 3 times, Absalom.
Oh, yeah.
What Great Depression era song is referenced in Between the Wheels? And I need the full title of the song for it to count.
The Reeling by on Cellulite Blues.
It is not that celluloid.
Celluloid Blues, pardon me.
Was that a RyGuys?
Oh,
Was that on a
what?
RyGuys quiz where that happened?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
lyrics one.
Yeah.
Celluloid.
Pity me for thinking Neil was making a comment about the fashion industry or something like that. Comment on beauty standards or something. One more time, can we repeat the question? We've been talking about cellulite so much.
What Great Depression era song is referenced in Between the Wheels? And I need the full title of the song.
Oh.
Song?
Yep.
I'm just going through every lyric of the song and just like picking out what sounds the most like a 1930s doo-wop.
You said the Great Depression?
Yep.
Yeah, this could work, I think.
What is it? No. So another Lost Generation is from The Sun Also Rises, which is an Ernest Hemingway book.
Okay.
It's a quote from
I
that.
figured it applied to the Great Depression, but
The Great Depression era song is Brother, Can You Spare a Dime? Is the name of the song.
can you spare another war, another wasteland, another lost generation?
Yep.
Shit. Okay. What am I at? 7?
So I have Ryan with 7 and Ryder with 5. So this next question is another one with multiple answers. You'll get a point for every correct answer. I will take a point away for every wrong answer. So no guessing.
Name the singles.
No, but
Shit.
close. Same
Okay.
idea. Name the songs that had promotional music videos.
Videos. Okay.
And I'm not going to tell you how many there were. So you have to know that too.
Oh, jeez. It sucks because I keep thinking of songs from other albums that they played on the tour as
Mm-hmm.
videos. Um, okay, this might be a technicality. If they're, I know some songs have been released as promo videos, but the video of them is a live show. Does
I'm
that,
only looking for
do you want
the,
like a full like, production
yeah,
stuff like that?
live does not count. I'm
Okay,
looking
cool,
for they went
gotcha.
somewhere and they shot a music video.
All right, yeah. There's one song on the album I know for sure that the music video for it is just the live version of
Right.
it. Okay, cool. Oh, honestly, I think this might be it.
What do you think? Ryan got all four, and Ryder, you
Oh,
got
Enemy
three.
Within. Dang, good one.
So what was the one you were thinking they did a music video for?
Red Sector A is the promo video for it on like their YouTube page, and like if you find like a Red Sector A music video, it's just the live version from
Yep.
like Grace Under Pressure Live or Show of Hands, one of the two.
Yeah, I think it's from Grace Under Pressure Live. That's, yep.
Okay.
I was questioning the enemy within myself, but I thought they did one for it.
That one was good. I didn't think of that one at all.
Apparently, that was the first music video streamed on a Canadian music video channel. Found
Wow.
that out like an hour ago because I definitely had this quiz prepared longer than an hour ago. What did what does the binary 1001001 represent? What do you got? That might be correct. I don't think that's not what I had written down. I had written down I because like the translation using some kind of binary translation is I, like self I.
It
That
might
would
be.
make sense. I mean, one that is way too short to be like a word. Honestly, I'd say even an acronym because like I think like to make a character in binary, you need like five
Yeah,
characters or something like that. I know you can
Yeah.
count in
It means
binary
I.
on your
It means
hand.
I. You're correct.
I. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I think it
okay.
also means if you use a different way to translate it, 73, like it's a prime number, 73, and
Yeah.
then 37 is a prime number.
That's what it just
Hmm.
said.
So now we're going to do some lyrics, fill in the blanks, and it can be, or actually all of them are entire lines.
Okay.
And the mercury is rising. Blank. You know it gets to us all. And the answer is barometer starts to fall. Correct.
Followed by one of the craziest synth chords in history. Bwah.
Call it blind man's bluff. Blank. Your voice is rude. Your voice is rough. What do you got? Call each other names. Correct. We're gonna go away from the lyrics for a brief moment and go to this question. The last question before the wager round. One piece of album artwork is a C clamp holding an egg. What words are etched onto the C clamp? What do you think, Ryder?
I'm just gonna put something on the board.
Close. Actually, it's ductile iron.
Oh, okay. I thought that was on the next album. My
Right.
bad.
Right.
I thought they put
Ductile
that on
iron.
on the little TV on Power Windows.
And then there's a
Pardon me.
number 264 on it as well. Yeah, the more
Okay,
you know.
gotcha.
Okay,
Oh, from
so
Clockwork Angels, 264 Cities of Gold, right?
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. Moving on.
So after 14 questions, I have Ryan with 13 and Ryder with 10. So we are going into the wager round. Write down your wagers.
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Hmm.
So this one is another lyrics fill in the blank. Is it contact or just reaction? Blank. Is it living or just existence?
One more time, please.
Is it contact or just reaction? Blank. Is it living or just existence?
Oh God. Hmm.
What do you
Okay.
think? Incorrect, both of you. So hold on. Ryan wins by one. Ryan wins
Yes.
1-0.
What's the
The
lyric?
correct answer is it contact or just reaction? And you, revolution or just resistance?
And yeah, I almost put that.
And you?
And you,
Okay.
which until like a year ago, I would have said the same thing you did, Ryder. Until I finally learned that,
Ugh.
I'm like, oh.
Ugh.
So congratulations with a just devastating score of 1-0, Ryan.
Dude,
I
what?
pitched a shutout. Let's go.
You know what's disappointing
Oh
was
man.
I was like I put 9 on my thing at first before we locked in wagers, before I like circled it. And I'm like, you know what? All in. We're all in on this last one. I'm pretty on my Grace Under Pressure.
I would have had to come up with a tiebreaker question, so I'm thankful you didn't.
Ugh.
All right. Well, thanks for watching me defeat Ryder yet again by the skin of my teeth. Um, go listen to Grace Under Pressure. It's a great album.
Very good.
Of course, follow that up with listening to Grace Under Pressure live. It's a great live album.
And watch it.
And watch it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Check out our Ko-fi, check out our shop, check out our Instagram, check out everything. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.